Hello, everyone of the jury. I here have a package here in front of you here, and today I'm going to be unboxing this package here in front of you here today. Alright, let's get into it. First we gotta sit you down, then we gotta grab the bag, and then we gotta sit you down, and then we gotta open the bag. And then we get to set you down for this. Yep, that's all of it. Alrighty, let's see what this is here. I essentially got bags of these 3 pieces. You can hardly tell. Those are roof tiles for East Asian buildings. So lots of Chinese, Japanese, Korean, and some other places inside of the Asia to Australia islands. I forgot what the cumulative term for that was. But a lot of that architecture uses roof tiles like this, and instead of having a whole bunch of cylinders and cones to build it with system Lego pieces, I decided that it would be cool to just spend a fraction of the money getting the Enlighten bricks that just have that shape pre-built in. Next up, we have something that is going to be very, very invaluable to my city building efforts, and that is more of these 2x1 dark bluish gray tiles, which makes up the overwhelming majority of my city pavement, and therefore will allow me to build more custom builds or convert builds into the combo things that I do. So yeah, actually I'm gonna go ahead and set that inside of this right now. See how many I got in comparison to a pick-a-brick thing. It's the same exact price, to be honest, but sometimes these aren't inside of pick-a-brick cup thingies. So I mean, if you want to get them, you can get them. I don't really. I mean, they're just normal pieces. So. Alright, this is how much is inside of there. If you think that's worth the pick-a-brick cup, I would recommend getting it from that AliExpress site. But if not, I mean, don't. This is definitely cheaper than it would be on Bricklink. Bricklink is absurd for the price of this one piece for some reason. But yeah, if I find it inside of a pick-a-brick cup again, I might get just an absurd amount of them, just so I don't need to worry about this issue ever again. It's really annoying to have to deal with every couple months. So yeah, let's go and move on to the next thing. Next up, as you can see, this man has a little ninja wrap, or at least that's what the piece is called in Lego, on his head. Behind him, I've just set down 49 more of those things. That's going to be the wraps that I use for my military. That is the group that has more stylings of Meso-African and Arabic type of warriors, where, wraps were pretty common, given that, plate mail inside of the heat would, kill you. So I think this is a good way to introduce some stuff for those cultures, while also deviating from the armor sets that other cultures like Europe and Japan or other East Asian cultures tend to have a monopoly on when it comes to historical fiction. So yeah, that's that. I can't get this head out of this wrap. Lime green is kind of just like that, but also this one has a really strong grip. If you're okay with potentially losing some heads to the wrap, I guess I would recommend this, but they look pretty much identical. They're pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that inside of my little armorer's box, and this guy can return to his normal civilian life. After that, I have some more military sci-fi business going on. Here we have a whole bunch of these repeating guns. Pretty sure this is a Destiny gun originally, but I got a whole bunch of these as LMGs that I call ram drums, because they got 2 big drums on it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that inside of the guns folder for my military, and when I get a full range of guys to put those in the hands of, then the enemies of humanity will think twice before sending a large horde of infantry towards their positions. So yeah. We have one last thing. I'll just go ahead and use the same reel for this. And that is a whole collection of little Crusader guys. So let me go ahead and get this unbound, and then I can show you what they look like. Interesting. Interesting. Here we have some light bluish gray versions of the Hogwarts Gryffindor sword and just this normal sword. It's just like a generic Knights one here. I guess that could be sword... Oh, ow. Scratch myself on that. Swords of a lower quality, or maybe I could paint them up or something. But this is the real big deal. This was $3 somehow. Yeah, there are 12 guys in here. They're paired up such that they each have the same helmet style. I think I might use these guys as like squires for this level, because I have blue level, yellow level, and then black level with like red as this like auxiliary type of thing for my based on Medieval Knights faction. And so these guys are pretty bare bones when in comparison to the rest of their comrades. So I think these guys might be squires, some other type of, you know, backup unit who isn't really expected to do that much fighting. You know, they're just expected to be there, make sure that the enemy has more stuff to shoot at, and, you know, if they get a kill, I mean, good for them, good for them. That'll get them the medals they need to actually be worthful, and get some other type of position, kind of like the CTs, or the B1 battle droids compared to a super battle droid or something. But yeah, let me go ahead and get these guys built up and stop talking about my lore, as I always do on this channel. And then we can go ahead and look at what they look like. Alright, I gave them some of my own armaments, but here are the Squires of Skullcrest. I think these are meant to be Holy Roman, or just like another Germanic Roman offshoot, in like actual figures, because it looks like the Holy Roman little Aquila there. I, however, am using them as, Teutonic Squires, so, you know, these guys, they're rocking with, Skullcrest. We got some of these, I think these are Foss guns, right here. Got some particle beam weapons. That was a word. Particle beam guns. Some wooden particle beam guns. All these guys have capes. Then we have these locks here, which are basically just my universe's plasma pistol. So yeah, I mean, like, these guys look pretty intimidating, you know. Wouldn't want to go against all 12 of them, but you can see I gave as many of them with open faces as I could, young-looking faces. The oldest looking guy is that dude with the Iron Man face, but I have so many Iron Man faces that I just want to get that guy over with, I guess. I tried to put straps on the guys who have like a visible like open face helmet, but I mean, it isn't really that necessary. So yeah, I guess that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you liked seeing all of that stuff and then having this little sneaky peeky at the Squires here. If you want to see more videos, unboxing things, and all of that jazz, then go ahead and subscribe, like all of that YouTuber business. I'll see you next time. Alright.